David and Zane, David and Zane, on a Thursday. We're talking about the issues, but we're keeping it funky. Welcome to the David and Zane podcast.
That was a good one, David. So
can we?
What? No, we're starting.
No, we're not. No, we're not. No. You can't trick me like that. I don't know how to. We never listened to the last one.
We're just gonna have blooper reels this week.
David and Zane, David and Zane. It's Thursday. You know what that means. We're talking about the issues, but we're keeping it funky and slightly creepy.
Can we go now?
We can go now.
Awesome. Welcome to the Thursday podcast, everybody. So, yeah.
Nailed it!
Stick around for the bloopers at the end, definitely.
Yeah, man.
So,
or we can just disperse them throughout. Yeah,
we'll just be like, cut, blooper. But that sounds like a lot of editing. So, we're not doing that. We're going to stick with my idea. First thing I want to say, I want to talk about, or something I want to pitch to you, is, last Thursday, when we were at Sam's, I was talking with Kai, and shout out to Kai.
Hi, Kai.
And I don't know if you're watching.
No, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Go on.
All right. So I'm talking with Kai, and we were talking about the podcast, and he's like, I listen to this podcast. She lets me listen to this podcast. I don't really know what it was, but I got this idea from it that we should have a weekly segment on the Thursday podcast where we say something really inspirational, like, but it's gonna fail really hard.
So,
it's kind of like a bad analogy.
Okay, so if at first you don't succeed, leave no evidence that you tried.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Or I'll try one right now. Even if things look really bad, don't worry, because people have it worse, so you should feel sorry for them, and the world is just a cruel place.
You know when Zane sets up a joke and then goes somewhere you totally didn't expect him to go?
I call that 10 a.m.
Okay. Okay, cool. I like it.
Yes.
I like it.
And, you have anything you want to...
I do. Zane, here's my question.
Right.
It's moving into fall and it's beautiful. It's lovely and everything's awesome. I'm looking out through my window here with Zane as some sunlight shines on the leaves of the tree across the street. But I love fall. Fall is my favorite season. What I want to know is kill, fuck, marry, with picking from the seasons. The 4 seasons of the year, and the last one we can have be BFFs with, be best friends forever. So you have summer, winter, autumn, and spring. Who would you kill, fuck, marry, and be BFFs with?
Let me just say, I thought you were doing a 10 a.m., what I call 10 a.m.
Okay, can you...
When you start with a joke, but you go somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
So I thought you were just like, you know what I love about fall? Who would you kill, marry, or fuck out of these 3 people? Okay, but, let's see. I would kill Summer.
Why?
What? Well, because, like, I like winter over summer, because with summer, it gets hot and unbearable. With winter, it gets cold and unbearable. But you can do something about the cold.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, just bundle up and you're good. Don't hit the table.
That's what she said? Okay, go.
And so that's why I kill summer, is because it gets awful and you can't do anything about it. I would marry spring. Spring is very beautiful, and I want to see spring every day.
Okay.
And I fuck winter, because sometimes fuck winter.
Okay.
And I guess I'd be BFFs with fall, because fall is pretty sweet and stuff.
Okay.
Fall's pretty great.
Okay.
What about you?
Me? Okay, here's what I do. I don't want to be crude here, but I'd fuck summer. That would be number one on top of the list. Faux shiz. I would actually kill spring.
Really?
Because spring's kind of a pretentious bitch if you think about it. Like, winter's hanging out, and then spring just comes along and is like, hey, winter, get the heck out of here.
I'm imagining, like, the typical popular girl in high school.
Yeah,
like,
that's spring. She's like, winter, I'm going to take away all your snow. Snow is friends. And I'm going to leave you just a big puddle of melted snow. Melted snow meaning the teardrops. So spring's a bitch. I'd kill her. I would be BFFs with winter because winter is like very big and powerful, and I wouldn't want it to beat me up. So in order to have it not beat me up, I'd make winter my BFF, BFF, and I would marry autumn because who wouldn't marry autumn? Come on, Zane.
Yeah, like now that you say autumn, because like I usually say fall, but autumn is a beautiful name.
Autumn, man.
I might name my daughter Autumn. If I have a daughter. I don't have a daughter.
Tune in next week where you find out who the mother is.
Where I have a daughter.
We're like How I Met Your Mother, except it's going to be a podcast version. But it means we have to go for the next, 10 years. And at the end of the podcast, we will introduce them to your daughter. But your daughter will just be my voice in falsetto. Hi, I'm Zane's daughter, Autumn.
I actually have a lot of names for potential daughters, even though I'd rather...
That is weird, man!
No.
Okay, I want a show of hands from the audience members. Who thinks that's weird? Everybody put up their hand.
Yeah. But, I have a lot of names for potential daughters, even though I would think I would rather have a son than a daughter.
Wow, there are so many interesting things being said right now. Let's talk about this. Okay.
Totally.
I want to break this down. So, first of all, I said how probably, super ignorant and maybe sexist it was of me to be like, it's weird that you have names for your daughters. If you want to have family, that's cool. You can think of those. But two, you have but two, you have so many names for daughters, but you would rather not have a daughter. You have so many names for daughters, but in your imagination, you imagine daughters that are secondary to your son. Is that what that means?
No. Here's the thing.
You imagine having daughters. It's not that you don't imagine it. You just don't love them as much as the son.
No, that's not true. I would love my daughters just as much as I would love any of my sons. But
I would like the son better.
No, the reason I would prefer to have a son over a daughter is because if I'm raising my daughter and she gets to
if I decide to raise my daughter,
when I'm raising my hypothetical daughter and she gets to the age I'm at right now, chances are she's gonna start hanging out with guys. And
Zane, start?
What? She's not allowed to date until she's 20.
Do you watch sitcoms? Do you see how that turns out?
Yes, I know, and that's exactly what I'm afraid of. But I know what guys are like, and they suck.
I
just
got so worried for anybody who ever dates Zane Wong's daughter. Good on you, Zane. You ward them off of your hypothetical daughters.
Future boyfriends of my hypothetical daughter, if you're listening, hands off my daughter, and you run away, because I'll kill you, and I won't even be clever about it. Like, I'll kill you in broad daylight, go to jail, and serve my sentence. Sweetie, I love you.
You guys didn't just see the look on Zane's face. But, like, I'm not even kidding. This is not a joke. This is a very serious and dramatic segment. He was staring very hatefully into our Japanese microphone. And I just want you to have that image in your mind. So back off.
Yeah.
That's a really good segue. Can we have the men on scooters?
Yep.
Oh, the segways? But I think we should get an image from Paul Blart and Mall Cop. Because he's a famous guy.
Was he? Okay, I didn't see it.
Or a Segway, rather.
Yeah, so that came from out of left field from the
Kill, Marry, Fuck.
Yeah.
Talking about kill, marriage, and fucking. We brought up Zane's hypothetical daughters.
And I looped it back around to killing the boyfriend.
Right. Because he was very serious about killing the boyfriend. That's a good song name. Killing the Boyfriend. Or like a really bad pop punk band name.
Yeah.
Hello. We're killing the boyfriend.
Sounds like a... Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to start a bad pop punk band?
I'll start a good one.
Okay.
Actually, I wouldn't...
But do you want to start a bad?
I kind of want to start.
Okay, then we can be...
Kill the boyfriend.
Kill the boy. Ah, it's so good! I'm actually so excited about this.
Because it works... It'll work in like 20 years if we both have daughters or whatever, and it'll work right now in case some girl we like has a boyfriend.
We'll kill them, and then with our music. It'll be like, have you seen I was gonna be so cool with this reference. Now I'm blanking.
I can fill in a reference. Go ahead.
Fill it in.
Okay. There's like
Michael Cera movie.
Yeah, Scott. I was gonna say Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
What? Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah. I love that movie. Before, I think like the week prior to you moving in, I watched it like 5 times over the course of a week. Like commentaries, extended like deleted scenes and stuff.
I'm really touched that I filled that void in your life, Zane. I'm really touched.
So I don't know how to...
What are we talking about?
We were about to segue onto like a different topic, which is if you didn't think the I don't want daughters thing wasn't sexist enough.
The best is because like we're pretty well mannered, I think, when we're doing this podcast. So anytime we say anything, even just like remotely off color, I'm like, oh no, everyone's gonna hate me, and then I remember
it's on purpose. We do it on purpose.
Yeah, so we're like trying to be bad people rather than just like accidental.
We're aware of it.
We're aware, and you know that's kind of what makes us badasses.
We're here. We're aware. Get used to it.
We're here. We're aware. We're every aware.
So, I told you like a few days ago, get ready to make up a really bad analogy for...
Oh, and you're gonna make me say it.
Yes.
Zane said, David, when you go on the air, I'm gonna ask you if you have any analogies for women. And my response was this: well, I have the best story. It is not my analogy. It was.
Oh, is it Kai's analogy?
No.
Okay, I'll tell Kai's analogy after like everything because it's the best.
Okay.
Okay.
This taught me a lot about life. So my older brother sat down between me and my best friend on the couch one day when he was probably about 16 or 17 years old. He was probably in like grade 11 or 12, and I was in like grade 8 or 9. And he said, David, do you have a girlfriend? And I said, no. He said, good. I said, why is that good? And he said, well, David, and women out there, I don't believe this at all, but I do sometimes. My brother said, good. I said, why? Because he said, because women are like chocolate raisins. At first you bite into it, and you're like, ah, sweet, this is chocolate. And then you get to the raisin on the inside.
I like chocolate-covered raisins. A lot.
The raisin on the inside, Zane.
Okay.
The raisin. The raisin on the inside.
David?
The raisin. I'll be okay!
David?
Yeah.
Women are like... Well, okay.
Is this Kai? Is this Kai?
No.
Set it up. Okay.
Rather, girlfriends are like stock markets.
Oh, no.
Yep. No. Girlfriends are like stock markets.
I don't even know. Okay, go. Yes?
Because when you have a stock, you will invest in that stock. You'll put money into that stock. And sometimes with girls, if you're trying to impress them or you want to go out and date with them, sometimes dates can be expensive.
Yeah,
okay?
man.
And the whatever you're trying to get out of your relationship is not going to come back to you in money, like in currency format. So
Unless you get married.
no, that's even bigger investment.
Depending on it, never mind. Go on.
And as we all know, stocks can go up and they can go down.
Yeah.
So if you invest properly and the stocks go up, then that's great. Something will come back to you in a greater format than what you put into it. So if your relationship's good, your stock go up.
My stock relationship good, stock go up.
On the flip side, relationship bad, stock go down.
Your stock or her stock?
Well, it's your stock with her.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So if all this money or whatever you're putting into your relationship, it looks like it's not going to a very good cause anymore if your relationship's bad. If your stock crashes, then you lose it. Everything you put into it. As in you break up.
Okay.
That's my analogy. Girlfriends are like stock markets.
Okay.
Sometimes they go good. Sometimes they go bad.
Yeah. Oh, Zane, you are better than everybody.
Oh wait, Kai's. Shout out to Kai again. That's
Okay.
2 for him in this one. All right, he said. I remember him saying that. You know what they say about men? They can come in every color of the rainbow, right? This is the analogy. This is the analogy, not literally come in every color of the rainbow.
Okay, because I thought I knew where this was going, and now I don't.
Anyway, men come in all colors of the rainbow. And then he says, but a woman can be any color of the rainbow. So she could be totally awesome, or she can be totally evil.
Wait a minute.
You like. Okay. We're totally gonna cut this.
What? What? No, he can't cut it. Okay, just maybe try explaining it to me again.
Alright, so.
Wait. Can I explain what I think you said?
Yeah, go.
Okay,
I like
this
that.
is what I think Zane said. Okay. Men come in every color of the rainbow.
Can.
They can come in every color of the rainbow. But women come in every color in the rainbow. So they could be any color in the rainbow.
There's, at any given time, a woman could be any color of the rainbow. But usually,
No, I don't
his
get
analogy
it.
was basically, women are unpredictable, men are predictable.
Not that that's right. I mean, accurate. Because it's not.
The way he explained it was really good, but I really hope we didn't make Kai seem like a douchebag.
Segways! Let's segue out of here.
Alright, do you have something to go on?
Yeah, I got some hardcore to go on.
Okay.
So...
You check C. Hardcore.
Yeah. Kill the Boyfriend? Is that the band name?
Okay.
I just want to make sure you remember that. Okay, so... I had the single most painful moment in my education history last Friday. In my...
Last Friday night.
That's Friday morning, actually. It was in my... I won't say the class name or the prof, because I don't know what his name is. In my 8:30 class on Friday morning, this prof is embarrassingly bad. He is so bad at his job and so bad at speaking publicly, it makes me uncomfortable for him all the time. So he's so bad at his job. And he's not one of those profs who's like old and like, well, he is old, but like he's not like one of those profs who's really good at what he teaches but just doesn't know how to work the DVD player. He's that prof who's really bad at what he teaches and doesn't know how to work the DVD player.
Are you taking oceanography?
No.
Okay.
No. Anyway, so it was so bad. It's just uncomfortable. He's just a really awkward public speaker and always messes up the DVD player, and we all like have to like shout at him from the back of the room to let him know which one it is, and it's always so simple. But then like on Friday, so our class is a 4-hour class at 8:30 in the morning. And then last Friday, he takes out a film and then is like packing up. He's like, okay, class, so next week we're going to watch this film and this film. I wonder what class this is that I'm taking. And then his TA, and everyone like starts to back up to leave, but his TA runs in front of the class and runs up to him, and he's like kind of whispering into the microphone thing, and you can just hear the TA being like, sir, you have another hour of class left. He thought the class ended an hour before it did. And that's not the worst part. The worst part was he's like, sorry everyone. And everyone knew what he was talking about because we all knew it was early. And we're like, ugh. And then he's like, what should we do? Okay, so we'll take a vote. Who among you wants to stay in class for the next hour and learn what I was going to teach? Like, no one puts up their hand. And then he's like, okay, and who wants to just leave an hour early? Everybody puts up their hand. But he's like, okay, well, we're going to stay for the next hour. And it was so uncomfortable. I need this class. It's going to be easy. But it's like, the prof is just like, so bad.
That reminds me of a time last semester when I was in comic vision, and class runs from like, I think from like 11:30 to 1 or whatever. And, or some, yeah. Actually 11:30 to something. And, so my prof, it was right at the beginning of the year. We were going through the lesson just like normal, but then half an hour before class ends, she's like, okay, well, that does it for today. We've run out of time. I'll see you next week. And everyone in the room except her knows that this is not when the class ends. But everyone I could feel everyone put on a poker face and just not say anything. And I heard about that, yeah. Some of us were looking around just like, is anyone gonna fuck this up for us? Nope. Okay, so we all leave. We're all like, what just happened? What was that? And then the next week, she starts the class. It's like, okay guys, not cool. But she did applaud us for all being so just one in our mind about leaving early.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's great. That's amazing.
Speaking of amazing classes, segue. I have my acting class, and the more I go to it, the more I am loving it.
Yay! Because things are awful when they're the opposite.
I know.
When they're the other way around.
But on Monday I had acting, and we did this thing where one of the exercises we were jogging on the spot, just like kind of in the grid, and then my teacher says, okay, now when I say center, you stop moving, you get into this like I don't know how to describe it, like this structurally sound position with feet shoulder length apart, knees bent, boning position. So when she says center, we do that, and then we start running around the room, like jogging on the spot, but not really on the spot, just jogging around the room. And whenever we run into someone, we both have to center and just kind of hold our focus and stuff like that. And at the end of the exercise, we're up to the chalkboard, and she starts like taking notes on like, okay, so what did this exercise do? What were the important points? And we started as a class just listing what kind of came to our head, what was important, and where the fuck? I have a picture of it. That is totally awesome. Anyway, so we have this. All this stuff was written on chalkboard, and at the top it said like finding center. But then I looked at everything on the list and said, Prof, we could totally just take out the title and write dating tips. Because everything on that list could have been used as a dating tip. Identifying a moment, making eye contact with eyes, out of comfort zone, like make sense and access others' energy, respond to someone else's impulses, accept propositions, be open and willing, all this stuff.
Get out of your head and get into your body.
Bingo.
Bango.
Neither too long nor too short. Which, we don't have that problem, David.
Also, I really like that at the top of the chalkboard it just says breathe circled like 4 times.
There's an even better story about that. When someone mentioned the breathing, like with every like acting prof, breathing is a huge deal, right?
I've heard that.
Okay. So as soon as the word breath or breathe was mentioned, she starts writing breathe on chalkboard in big letters, and then when she gets to the end of the E, she does a spinning like turn and goes to underline it. She completely crosses out the breathe. And it's just like, breathe. No breathing. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Zane is having some great facial expression this episode, so I'm just gonna tell you, I can't even describe it. He was just really smiley, there was a lot of light in his eyes, and he wants you to know that he's excited.
I'll post a picture of this, and I tried to do the spinning underline thing with dating tips when I wrote it. I didn't end up crossing it out, but well, you'll see.
I will see.
I mean, viewers.
No, they'll hear Zane.
No, because I'll post a picture. It's in the YouTube.
Oh, it's in the YouTube. You can put pictures on the YouTube?
Put anything you want on the YouTube. Yeah.
Cool.
You got anything else you want to say? Because I totally do.
I don't.
Okay. Actually, you have...
Respect Zane's daughters. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
Back off.
So, you remember Friday, right?
What was Friday?
How about you...
Oh, yeah! No, I remember Friday. Yeah, no. That was a trick question. No, I remember Friday, yeah.
What happened Friday?
Friday night, I had my EP release show, my Windsor EP release show. I did one in Guelph over the summer, and then so I played at the Green Bean, and Tamlin Bryson played, and it was lovely. Shout out to Tamlin. Shout out to Tamlin. There was a shit ton of people there. It was super fun, and it was an awesome party afterwards.
Yeah, and you know what happened on the way to the party?
We almost got hit by a...
We nearly got fucked up.
I didn't want to just steal your thunder, so I bailed that out.
Okay.
We almost got hit by a car.
It was... I thought you were gonna get, like, destroyed.
Yeah, he did. He thought that. He thought that, ladies. And I didn't get destroyed. Zane saved my life that night. Ladies and gentlemen, Zane is a hero. I was walking across this road. This car was at a stop sign, but it didn't stop. But I assumed it would stop, so I kept walking, and it just whizzed and almost accelerated at me. And Zane's like, "Whoa!" And then
David pulled this sweet dodge. Like, if he didn't, he would have got broken.
I'm gonna be really real. I would be dead. And to think it would have
so would that driver. Because I'd have killed him.
Because Zane would have killed him.
I'd pretend he was dating my daughter.
And then his daughters would grow up fatherless, and all because I had to save 3 puppies from a car crash. And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I will never apologize for my love of small, furry creatures. And I just love them so much.
But since David did dodge, the puppies are dead.
I love myself a little bit more there, Zane.
Okay.
Alright! I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Okay.
Yeah, ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, who gets to say I love you this time? I love you, podcast out.
I'm Zane. Go ahead.
Boing.
I'm Zane.
There's 5 more seconds until the minute changes, so I'm just gonna, and he's Zane, and I'm